our folks reported last week about a meeting between that was included sort of this working group of folks involved with the immigration decisions, with these asylum, the decision to essentially separate children from their parents when they came across the border. And apparently there was a meeting where there was frustration by Stephen Miller that then Secretary Nielsen would not implement this plan. Simply, her argument was you didn't have the resources to process, to separate, then process, then get into all of that stuff within a time frame that would have been reasonable to get parents back with their children. It's our understanding not a single cabinet member, from Secretary Azar, Secretary Pompeo, nobody objected to this, only Secretary Nielsen. Do you know about this story, and is our reporting accurate as far as you understand it?
Yeah, I'll say this. I was often in the room for those meetings. I wasn't in that particular meeting that day, but as it was relayed to me by multiple folks, that was accurate. And it also tells the American people a story that's very important to know about that time period. There's a popular narrative out there that the Trump administration was gung-ho to go out there and rip families apart at the border. In reality, the Department of Homeland Security was caught off guard by how quickly this policy was announced by the Attorney General. And we spent several weeks leading into almost several months saying to the rest of the interagency, look, we're not ready to do this. If we do this now, with the resources we have, it will be a predictable disaster. It will be a train wreck. The White House got extremely frustrated with the Secretary, myself, and the rest of the department that we were dragging our feet on the implementation of the policy. But that's because we could see this was going to end in crisis. They forced a vote, and they said we're going to go forward with it anyway. We were also told by a number of operators, I'm not here to name names, but operators in our department who said we think we have the resources. The Justice Department said we think we have the resources to do this quickly enough that the kids will be fine. We'll get folks back together. It won't be a problem. They were wrong. And the Secretary was right to have had that doubt and hesitation, and we all know where it ended up. And rightfully, we convinced the President to sign an executive order to put a stop to that terrible policy.
Hello, YouTubers. If you're watching this, it means you've checked out our channel, so thank you. Now do me a favor, subscribe by clicking on that button down there. Click on any of the videos to watch the latest interviews and highlights from MTP Daily and MSNBC. You can get more Meet the Press content every morning in the First Read newsletter. If you're tired of content that you don't know anything about where it came from, you don't have to have that problem with us. NBC News, MSNBC, MTP, and the Meet the Press mindset right here for you on YouTube. Subscribe now.